Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Entrepreneur TV Middle East. We're here at Bridge Summit, reporting live straight from Abu Dhabi. And with me, up next is a very special guest, is Joe Al Khawand. He is the head of MENA and content production at Yango. Thank you so much for coming.
Hello.
Yango Play, to be in particular.
Yeah. Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Thank you so much for coming over to our booth, and we're excited to talk about movies and that whole section.
Yeah. Thank you for having us.
Thank you. So, tell me a little bit, obviously, about Yango Play. What is the vision behind it, and what do you guys want to achieve?
Of course, you know about Yango Play that it's a super app, and we're serving to the audience movies and series, music and games. And beside that, we have the Yango Plus, along with the mobility services as taxi and so on. I'll talk about the fun now, about movies and series. So we're producing. We had the luck to, and we had the opportunity to produce 8 series within the past 2 years. 8 originals in the whole MENA region, in Saudi, in Levant, and Kuwait, and Egypt. We have produced several stories at several genres, and we serve the Arab audience.
It's only in Arabic, right?
Yes, we're concentrating on the Arabic production. Yes, and different dialects, of course, and because already Arabic is like it's a one language but different
Yeah, of
territories.
course.
Yeah.
You know better than me.
Yeah.
I'm on my 5th Arabic lesson now, so I'm pretty sure I would.
Wow.
But I do hear that there is a difference of dialects
Yes,
and
of
words sometimes, that for sure. So you're not planning on also launching like other languages and English. It would be a very much Middle East focus, right?
Honestly speaking, we see lack in the Arab content and the Arab speaking content on the internet, and we see the potential in the MENA region, and we believe that we need to serve Arabic stories ahead of time. And what we're trying to do actually is exporting stories from the Arab region outside internationally to expand outside the region,
Okay, nice.
not the other way around. So we're focusing on this, and later on, of course, we will be doing the whole cycle.
But tell me, obviously, it's an extremely competitive environment, and I mean, we do see even like what the big guys now with Warner Bros. And HBO and Netflix are doing, with acquiring each other and fighting for each other, and it's a lot of money involved. How do you guys plan on it? I'm not really sure. I'm not an expert. I assume here in the region there's also like the local Netflix brands, right? That, or are you the first one?
No, that is honestly they. What would defer us is actually focusing on the Arab stories, like real Arab stories on this territory, and I say that we are doing it the right way. Big players have their own fights and their own
Yeah.
strategy. In our region, we'll be able to focus on the Arabic, while the other competitor or the other player, I'd say, big players have their own fights and their own strategies. While we are focusing on the Arab world and our MENA region, we'll be able to put ourselves, our footprint in this area and the Arabic stories the right way. Within 2 years, we'll be able to put our name as the platform that is creating Arab stories the right way. Uh, while other, I'd say they will follow because it's a very competitive area and everybody
Yeah.
has their eyes on this area. I believe they will follow us to focus on the Arab
Okay.
content.
Can we expect some big Yango Play events from you guys coming up with all the celebs and actors from your shows that are going to be in one spot soon?
Sure, of course. I'd say that our latest original, Roses and Chocolate, it was a true crime. It did great. It was viral on TikTok, on all social media networks, and it went viral for multiple weeks. And it brought us the biggest number. It broke some records on our platform. So, and we're expecting to release another series on another original in January, which is World Champion, and we're preparing now the slate for Ramadan, of course, 2026.
Amazing. Perfect. Perfect. I'm happy to hear that you guys are expanding well and that you're doing something special, I would say, in the region, right? That nobody else has yet. Now, before we end the interview, I have some question cards here for you. Although some of them are quite entrepreneurial, you can read it through your perspective and your lens and then answer them. But don't worry, they're. What question did you get?
What's your personal founder mentor?
What's your mantra when you work? Like, what's your drive? Any quotation or song or passionate statement?
Yeah, I'd say it's a good thing because I'm even using it to be able to get some good talents. You know, we're a fresh name, so it wasn't easy for us to get big celebrities to be part of our slate. The mantra that I used 2 years ago when I joined Yango was that whatever project I'm going to produce, I need to have an answer for why am I producing it. Beside the commercial answer, I need to have an answer that would connect things and make me be connected and the project itself connected to the audience themselves. So whenever the series is ended and during the series the conversation, I want the audience to have this conversation about like I want to guide the audience throughout the way to understand life somehow, to understand how would this series reflect on their lives. So I'd say the mantra was the question about why am I producing this series.
Beautiful, beautiful. No, but it's also nice to speak to somebody as creative as you are because
Thank you so much.
us creative souls were misunderstood in a lot of ways, and the way we feel and the way we visualize things are just so particular sometimes. So
Yeah.
that was a great chat, and thank you so much for coming. And we wish Yango and Yango Plays all the best as usual. You guys are awesome. You're doing amazing things, and a big hello to your entire board members. And hope to see you again very soon.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.